Last November, voters in Suffolk County made history by electing the first African-American woman to serve as district attorney.
And since taking office, Rachael Rollins is aiming to transform the criminal justice system. Tonight in Boston Next, WBZ's Anaridis takes us on an exclusive ride-along with that top prosecutor.
I also know that there's a lot of people that benefit from the system being exactly the way it is.
6 months into the job, on a ride to Roxbury, District Attorney Rachael Rollins talks about her vision for change.
Because I feel like we are decades behind where we need to be in this system, and it's people that look like me and my family that are losing at every turn.
Today's turns took Rollins through a host of meetings.
Capable of now snatching information in real time.
A briefing with supervising prosecutors.
No homicides is actually a wonderful improvement.
And a visit to Boston Police Headquarters to meet a group of middle school-aged girls interested in a career in law enforcement.
I'm usually the only girl in many of the meetings that I go to.
Shortly after, a violent stabbing wounded an EMT steps away from her office.
This is terrible that this happened.
The next day in court, the suspect, charged with assault with intent to murder, was ordered to undergo a mental health evaluation before she can be arraigned.
If she can stand trial, we are going to hold her accountable, irrespective of her mental health issues.
The 48-year-old half-Irish, half-black Cambridge native has a lived experience unlike her counterparts.
I'm the oldest of 5 children. I have siblings that are incarcerated or struggling with addiction and are in recovery, I'm proud to say.
She's also part of a small but growing group of progressive DAs. Back in March, a 65-page policy blueprint outlined her new approach in criminal justice.
My goal is to make sure that the people that come in contact with our municipal and district courts or with the criminal justice system and are filtered there, that we just pause for a moment and see if we can get them in contact with the different entities that are there to help them.
But that pause has sparked biting pushback. The Rollins memo directed her lawyers to not prosecute 15 low-level nonviolent crimes and take mental health into account when seeking punishment. The new policy also reevaluates recommendations for cash bail.
You are innocent until proven guilty, right? And if the only reason you are being held is because you can't afford bail, that's a problem to me.
Among the critics, the state's Secretary of Public Safety, who sent her a letter asking she revise her policies.
I represent everyone, so of course I'm going to listen to the people that are skeptical, and quite frankly, the people that disagree wholeheartedly with what I'm proposing. We are going to keep trying the things that I propose, and I think I need to be given some time to actually see if those proposals work or not.
So far, the Suffolk County DA's office has dismissed 303 charges against adult defendants prior to arraignment across courts in Boston and Chelsea. Tomorrow at 6, we go inside the Suffolk County Jail and show you the sheriff offering unique programs that help inmates turn a new leaf. David and Lisa?
I appreciate seeing these different sides of both the people and the issues. Anaridis, thank you very much.